Have you ever wanted to play as Stormtroopers in Space Engineers? Well, now you can thanks to this brand new mod. This is the Stormtrooper Corps by Tiberius1 on the Steam Workshop. Not sure if it's on Xbox just yet, but I'll get back to you in the description about that one. And lets you play as a variety of Stormtroopers inside of Space Engineers. Today, I'm going to show you the models, how they work, and what Stormtroopers they're related to in the Star Wars universe. Now, here I am. I'm taking control of your regular sort of like, default Stormtrooper. This is the model, how it looks. Yes, you can see some extra ones, including a special one in the background now. We'll get to that in just a minute. This is your regular Stormtrooper. It's got a lovely little symbol on the side here and looks just like a Stormtrooper. I mean, it's not really much to it, is it? It is a Stormtrooper down to the boots. Literally down to the boots. Now, I don't have the Star Wars weapons mod or the handheld one loaded, but we can just test on a default rifle. Where is it? If we load this one up here. There we go. He is able to hold the sort of default rifle. There we go and fire it. So you can use the basic Space Engineers weapons. I imagine if the Star Wars weapon pack is updated, that's the handheld one, you can test it and you'll see if it's in the thumbnail, if it works as well, which is pretty cool. Now, these do come in a male and female variants. Therefore, if you do fancy playing as a female Space Engineers player, then you can actually do that. There is a female version of the Stormtrooper. I'm just using the male version as I am male, and that's who I prefer to play as in game. It's completely up to you. Taking another look at the model here, we can see some things have changed. Some people have complained in the comments that it does seem a bit low yield. Personally, I think it's fine. It's not the most accurate, but it does the job. Like, the helmet's pretty accurate. The body's a little bit here and there, but again, it does the job here. We've got several details, like the sort of grenade life support thing, whatever it is. In some Star Wars, this was a grenade. It was in the Clone Wars, R2 dropped one down a vent, but I'm not sure what this does on the Stormtroopers.
Look out!
Also got little ammo pouches down here as well for him to put extra clips of the, is it the E11 in? I think that's the gun they've called. I can't remember off the top of my head. It's been ages now, okay? Give me a break. It's a skin review. Right, if we head over and take a look at the other Stormtroopers, let's go take a look. Now, we do have a Mandalorian here. We'll come back to him in a minute. We have a TIE pilot over here. So if I grab my spectator camera and fly in, this is the TIE pilot. I'm going to turn my flash on just so you can see it in a minute. It's fading in here. So you obviously got the TIE pilot. He's got the sort of nozzles, the oxygen breathing masks, or whatever they are, going down to sort of like the control bit he clicks into. He's got the rest of his suit here. It is sort of like the flimsy, less armor, sort of just, material approach that the TIE pilot is famous for. But it does the job. It's got the helmet there. I would like to have seen an Imperial symbol on there, but maybe due to copyright, we can't have that. I should state, by the way, this is currently on the Steam Workshop. However, some Stormtrooper models and Clone Trooper models have previously been taken off of the Steam Workshop due to Disney copyright issues. Therefore, if you want to get this and play with it, I'd recommend doing it sooner rather than later. Right, next thing we do have a Stormtrooper Commander. Now, he looks pretty cool, I'd say, doesn't he? Like, he's got the pauldron over here and also the extra clips here as well. So this is the Stormtrooper Commander. This is the Sand Trooper. Yes, the Sand Trooper, as you can tell by the backpack. They do look very similar. In my defense, it looks very similar to the Stormtrooper Commander, okay? So you can let me off. But we can take the Sand Trooper. It's got the extra sand pack here. We see these in Episode 4, A New Hope. They're sort of stomping around on Tatooine, doing various things. These aren't the droids you're looking for. We've also got the Scout Trooper over here. Now, the Scout Trooper, for some reason, doesn't feel super accurate. I'm not sure why. I feel like maybe there's a bit too much leg armor, perhaps, or it might just be myself. I'm not sure, but it does have a sort of like weird little backpack on here. We've seen it in The Mandalorian and in Episode 6 as well, Return of the Jedi, which is pretty cool. Then obviously here we've got the Stormtrooper Commander. Again, very similar to the Sand Trooper. He's got the pauldron and also the extra ammo sort of clips up here. No backpack, however. So that's how you tell the difference. A pretty similar model there, and it feels like, Star Wars did that just to keep the budget low and a bit cheaper. Over here, we do actually have our Sand Trooper. Also, Shore Trooper, this one is. Technically, it's a Sand Trooper as well. Unfortunately, the paint job doesn't quite work for these right now, so he is stuck in white. However, typically, these would sort of be like a sandy, sort of beige color, I guess we can call it. I don't know what color you'd actually class as. We see Shore Troopers in Rogue One, A Star Wars Story, a few video games, and most recently, we've seen him in Andor as well, so that's pretty cool. Finally, over here, we have a Mandalorian. Again, all these models do come in male and female variants, by the way. That's all of them I've shown you today. I'm missing one, which will break out in just a moment. This is a Mandalorian. I stuck him in red. You can change the color on a Mandalorian, but I thought red for, red for me makes sense. And I like the helmet. The visor, or viewfinder, I should say, doesn't quite work, but it does the job. Got your typical Mandalorian jetpack on the back here, very similar to Jango Fett's and the one Din Djarin uses in the Mandalorian, which is pretty cool. And also, he does have a weapon in his holster. I think this looks like an E11 in the holster. Yeah, I think it is, or close enough. It might be something resembling looking like an E11, but it's a bit sort of padded down there. Either way, it looks really cool to have that in there. And it's got a standard ammo belt, which is pretty cool. And yeah, and these are fully able to play around, so I can control one. I control Stormtrooper Commander. It's pretty simple. You can control the gun. And the animations work perfectly fine, as you can see as I'm running around. I'm just running around a hangar of one of Sarah and a Star Destroyers. Like, it looks fine. Like, also we can do a bit of slow walk as well. Or we can do mega fast sprint, and it works really fine. You don't really use Stormtroopers sprinting very often, do you? There we go. Like, it's pretty simple. Like, the models work fine. What else have we got to play with? Scout Trooper, or we can take control of a Mandalorian. There you go. The jets sort of come out of a jetpack like that, look, which is pretty cool. But obviously, it's Space Engineers. Like, the graphics of jetpacks are a little bit difficult to work with. But, you know, it does the job. Like, I'm happy with that. You know, for a bit of RP and playability. And with it, yeah, so the jets do speak out, or stick out in the front there. I'm using my voice and words today. Right, let's check out the one I forgot. And I did forget the Snowtrooper. They've got the Snowtrooper Commander over here, male. I'm not sure about the facial animation. I think it's because of the texture. It looks a little bit glitched there. But it does the job. Like, for a Snowtrooper, it's pretty basic and gets to the point. Like, the model's not perfect, but it's the only one we've got in Space Engineers. And looks really cool. So that's pretty much all the models I can show you inside of Space Engineers today. If you do want to check them out, then I head over to the Steam Workshop. The link is down below in the video description. If you want to play as Stormtroopers inside of Space Engineers, if you're doing your Star Wars Let's Plays or your RPs or you want a server dedicated to these, then I would definitely recommend picking this mod up while it is currently around. Now, you can couple it with the Star Wars weapons as well, the handheld ones, if they're still working, which would be fantastic to get the actual lore accurate, like, blasters on here. You can get E11 or one of the DL19s, I think is, the longer versions for the Stormtrooper Commander and the Sand Troopers. That'd be pretty cool. But, you know what I mean? You guys are better Star Wars experts than I am. I'm currently forgetting with certain weapons. Okay, it's Star Trek month. Leave me be. Alright, everyone, I've been Captain Jack. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you've enjoyed it, hit that subscribe button. If you want me to do more Star Wars videos, Let's Plays and reviews, let me know down below in the comment section. And I'll see you very soon. Goodbye.